Hi there, Pisces. Healing Grasshopper here to do your reading for the last week in August, the 25th to the 31st. Okay. We have the end of difficulty or painful things. Hold on a second here. I don't know. Right through now. Love to see the Queen of Cups after the Ten of Swords here. This is, and it's great the way she's facing it too. This is like you've been hurt before, but you know better now on how to protect yourself from all of these swords in the future. It's like having learned your lessons from your karmic in the karmic classroom, you know? King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Okay. So it looks as though we're talking. Hold on. I'm not sure yet. Yeah. Sometimes with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups comes up, you have to be sure we're not talking about a couple here. This is not a couple. This is talking about a balance of your emotions and your approach to them. Um, so this is you protecting your heart, and this is also you um, being rational in your emotions, right? Not letting your emotions get the best of you and cloud your judgment, because that is one thing the King of Cups does not do. You know, he is emotionally accessible, he is loving, he is generous, he is all those wonderful things. But when it comes to steering the ship of life, none of those things come into account, those emotions. He's thinking with, um, you know, discernments and not watery emotions, if that makes sense. Knight of Pentacles is talking about you moving towards something on the physical plane. This can be money or something related to it. This could be career. This could be improving one's living arrangements. It can mean a whole lot of things. But it's certainly not talking about love here. This is quality of life here, but more on the material side of it. Two of Swords in the center of your reading is like, where do we go from here? After being hurt, it's like, where do we go from here? It's okay because you've got the King of Cups here attached to the Two of in a diagonal, Two of Swords, which is going to cancel out this Two of Swords. Because the Two of Swords is all about being overcome by one's limiting beliefs and uh, trash emotions, anxiety and that kind of thing that don't serve you. Wheel of Fortune, of course, is your good karma. Three of Cups. Your rational and even keeled mind will overcome this confusion and lead you to better relationships. So, although this is not a love reading, this is talking about you leaving a chapter of being in toxicity to being in more nourishing situations and uplifting situations, high vibrational situations. Queen of Wands, it's another queen. I need two more. Judgments. There's more confusion. Okay, not reverse. So you've got the Two of Swords flanked by two queens. And the reason why they're queens is because it's addressing the emotion here. This is lovingly caring for one's own heart and fueling your own confidence and optimism here and looking towards the future, right? Because here she's looking inward, here she's looking forward. Judgment. This is spirit. You've got emerging from painful situations to confusion as a result of the painful situations, and spirit leading you away from it. So, the answer is always spirit here, is what this is saying. Pain and confusion, no problem. Just turn to spirit, and spirit will lead you out of it. But here you are, the Eight of Swords, making you feel like you're still wound up in this energy. In this reading, what this is telling me is that you're still mourning. You're still smarting. You're still feeling the effects of the difficult situations that you were in, which is fine. You're going to this week is going to be about you working on, you know, putting the proverbial ointment on it, being kind to yourself and nurturing yourself so that you can move further away from this. Are you going to be able to resolve it and wave a wand and it'll be gone in 1 week? No, but you're going to be working on it this week because there are going to be things that are going to not allow you to ignore them. Look at you. Eight of Cups. Moving from that which no longer serves you. The Eight of Wands. Things moving along nicely. This can be overwhelming and quickly, but it's like, at a good pace, you moving away from your adversity. Eight of Pentacles, right? Where's the, didn't you have a, oh yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. It's attached to the Knight of Pentacles. Um, you working towards your material gain here. Queen of Swords, using discernment, not reversed. And cutting through the BS. And it's attached to the Two of Swords. This isn't this isn't cutting through, because this is usually like cutting through the BS that hear people talking about and that kind of thing. But in this reading, it's more of the BS that you're telling yourself, or memories of BS that other people were telling you, like you had toxic people in your life, or who knows, still have toxic people in your life, filling your head with garbage about yourself that make you feel bad about yourself and lowers your self-esteem and that kind of thing. Chipping away at your self-esteem. The Queen of Sword is sharpened for that. Cut all of that garbage away. Queen of Cups, double down. Reversed? No. And that was automatic. That was spirit that picked that up there. I never do that. I always shuffle. So this is an emphasis on self-care. So I'm suggesting this week to do some things this week that you've been putting off, because I just had a vision of something that a food that I've been wanting to try. Like, I really love those food review videos, because I'm a New Yorker, so there's a lot of like New York restaurants that people review and stuff. And I save them all, and I'm always like, oh, I want to try this restaurant, that restaurant. But I've been putting it off lately. And I decided in the past few weeks that I was going to stop doing that. I was going to start going to these restaurants I've been wanting to go to, and I have went to a few of them. So that's one of the things. But there can be many other things. A book that's that you left unread on your pillow, that kind of thing. Um, Whatever it is that makes you happy that you've been putting off, stop putting it off. You know, whatever you can do to indulge yourself, do it, because that's going to lead you away from. It's going to be kind of like an unspoken message to your subconscious that you deserve good things in your life, because the swords here is all about taking away from you. Okay? So self-care here. Go watch that. Go in your watch list in Netflix. All that kind of thing. Self-help books. If it makes you happy, if it improves your life in some way, do it. Don't put it off. That business that you want to start it this week. It's not going to get done, guys. You're not going to be able to move away from this if you don't do something, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because you've got the Eight of Swords here. This is like reinforcing the Ten of Swords. And part of the message of the Eight of Swords is, it's like she's got herself in this situation, and she can easily get herself out of it. It's like she's like, oh, what was me? You're fine. Stop it. you know, that kind of thing. You can get out of this. Just be kind to yourself and take one step at a time. Look at you. You s- as soon as you do those things that I said, you're going to be here instead of here. The Nine of Pentacles. But you've got to put yourself into this place of luxury and happiness, enjoyment. It's up to you. You want to be in the atmosphere of, this picture of misery, or you want to be over here living your best life. It's up to you. Okay? I love you, Pisces. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. Aside from what comments do for the channel and the algorithm, the reason why I asked you for them is because it really helps uplift me. Um, it makes my day. It makes me feel like I am actually doing something here. I'm not just talking to myself. You know, having viewers and supporters really does a lot for my morale. So I thank you in advance. Um, and anything you have on your mind, by the way, it doesn't have to be related to this. Hearing that this resonates or doesn't is helpful. Um, you telling your whatever is you're comfortable with, telling your story that relates to this, I love to hear. Um, if you have ideas for future videos, I'm all ears, that kind of thing. Whatever is on your mind, don't hesitate. I'll answer every single comment with glee. Okay. Um, any criticisms, make sure that they're constructive. Don't be mean because you'll get blocked. Okay. And be respectful of each other too. Because if I see you guys being mean to one of my viewers, you're gonna have problems. I'll block you. Okay. So anyway, that's so rare. I'm so blessed. I rarely get those messages. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. Hit the notification bell too, so that you don't miss any future videos. Um, these are quick gestures that cost you nothing. That means the world to this channel. Okay, so I thank you in advance. I'm assuming this is your sun sign that you're watching. What you might not realize is that your moon rising and north node signs are also just as important. If you don't know what those are, you can find out what they are for free and easily online. Just Google calculate my blank sign, find out what those are, come back here to the Healing Grasshopper channel and watch the corresponding videos. Okay, shout out to my English speaking viewers, US, UK, Canada, Australia. I see you in my analytics and I appreciate more than I can express. I love you guys. The non-speaking viewers, wow, you blow my mind. I'm so grateful for you guys. The Spanish speaking speakers from a number of countries, I see you. Um, my Brazilians, quite a few of you, I appreciate you. Um, my Hindi speakers, I really appreciate you. I recently had a Hindi speaker asking me to dub my videos. Um, what needs to be understood here is that dubbing is extremely expensive. So please stick with this channel and bear with the subtitles for now and help the channel grow. And we'll get to the dubbing at some point eventually. And I haven't forgotten my Tagalog speakers, by the way. Philippines, I see you too. Thank you so much. Okay? So I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.